Hey, do you guys know what time it is?
It's about 8:23.
No, it's 4:20. And you know what that means? It's guy time! It's guy time. The weed debate has been sparking up again this week, with marijuana advocates claiming that it helps with chronic illness. That's a quote. Chronic illness!
My illness is chronic.
Hey, that didn't get enough of a laugh. It took me half an hour to make that. Unfortunately, the pro-weed lobby has run into a roadblock, and that roadblock is Prime Minister Bill English.
And we don't want to take it any further.
But you don't think it should be further liberalised so doctors can give prescriptions? Why don't you favour that?
Well, just, you know, before you go too far, you end up with the marijuana industry.
I got bad news for you, Bill. We've gone too far. We already have a marijuana industry, and it's huge. Why else is McDonald's doing all-day breakfast? How has Catch a Fire been touring for like 17 years? What happens when you go into Cosmic Corner? You're like, oh, wow, those are some nice vases. How else could Tim Shadbolt and John Campbell enjoy a cheese roll this much?
Not bad. Not
Cheese rolls.
Man, I want that show back. Whoever the guy who replaced that is a dick. I assume Bill English was a huge marijuana fan. Why else is he making spaghetti pizzas? All right. Obviously, the Prime Minister in the interview made a mistake. I'll let him finish.
Before you go too far, you end up with the marijuana industry. We don't want an official marijuana industry. We're not going to be legalising it.
I totally agree with Bill. We do not want an official marijuana industry with it dispensed by doctors and professionals. What we want is to keep the traditional way of having it dispensed by a guy named Turtle, who's probably affiliated with a gang. That's all for Guy Time this week. I'll see you at the